Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool dishwasher water inlet valve. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new water inlet valve. The water inlet valve is what lets the water into the dishwasher. The main reason to be changing it out is if the solenoid has gone bad and you're not getting any water, or the body is cracked and you're getting water on the floor. In order to get to the part, we have to take off the access panel at the bottom of the dishwasher. We're going to use our 1/4" nut driver to take out the screws. Now that we have the screws out, we can pull the access panel out and set it aside. Now that we have the access panel out of the way, we can reach in with our 1/4" nut driver and take out the screw that holds the water valve to the frame. Once we have that out, we can reach in and lift the valve off the frame. If you have the solid copper fill line, you're going to have to disconnect the water line here before we pull the valve out. Ours is the flexible type, so we're going to take it out later. Now that we have the water valve off the frame, we can reach in and twist it up so we can get to the clamp. We're going to use our pliers to move the clamp up so we can pull the hose off. Once you have the clamp off, you can reach in and pull the hose up. You may want to get a towel down. There may be a little bit of water that comes out of the valve or the hose. If it's on there tight, you can reach in with a flathead screwdriver and help break it free. Once you have the hose off, we can carefully pull the valve out so we can disconnect the wiring harness and the soft fill line. To release the wire harness, there's a locking tab on the bottom of the connector that we have to release, and then you can very carefully pull out the connection and set it aside. Now that we have the electrical connection off, we're going to pull it out and use that towel again. We're going to use our 5/8" wrench to take off the water supply line. Once you have it loose, you can just unscrew it by hand. Now that we have it disconnected, we can take it out. Here's the old water inlet valve next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. We do have to remove this brass fitting off the old valve, so we're going to use our 3/4" wrench to take it off. Once you have the fitting out, we can clean out the threads so we can put some new pipe dope in it. Now that we have the old sealant out, we can use our pipe dope and fill in the threads. So when we put it into the new inlet valve, we get a good seal. Once you go all the way around and fill in threads, we can screw it into the new inlet valve. And we can use that 3/4" wrench again to tighten it down. As you're tightening the fitting down, you want to make sure that you point the water inlet to the back of the dishwasher so it lines up with your water line. Now we can connect the water fill line to the new inlet valve. All you have to do is reach in and pull it out if you have the flexible type. If you have the hard line, you'll connect it after we put the valve in. All you have to do is start it with your fingers, and once you get it snug, we can use our 5/8" wrench to tighten it down so we get a good seal. Now that we have the hose on, we can push it underneath the dishwasher so we can reconnect the other hose and the electrical connection. Now we can reconnect the electrical connection. All you have to do is line it up and push it in so it locks in. Once you have it locked in, we can rotate the valve over and reach back and get our black fill line. All you have to do to hook it up is push it on. Once you have it down all the way, we can reach in with our pliers and move the clamp down. Now that we have the clamp down in place, we can lift the valve up and mount it onto the frame. Now we can use our 1/4 inch nut driver to put the screw back in place to hold it on. Now that we have the water valve mounted in place, we can put the kick plate back on. Before we put the access cover back on, you may want to run some water through the dishwasher just to make sure you don't have any leaks. Once you verify that you don't, all you have to do is slide the access panel back up into place. And then we're going to use our 1/4 inch nut driver to put the screws in. Now that you have the access panel reinstalled, you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.